Well, let's go try and start this thing. I've been working away on an 81 1200 TS Mirage for a couple weeks now. Well, sitting in the foreground here, that's an 81 Jode 1000 that I'm just about to do the carbs on when I get finished with this current project. The 82 1200, all that was really left was the engine and transmission lump sitting in the frame. I've been through everything else. It's got a beautiful new stainless steel reproduction Jode exhaust system. I just finished sorting out earlier today. The pipes won't stay this lovely silver looking for much longer. It's been my experience they typically yellow pretty quickly. The exhaust valve number 3 valve clearances were off bad enough that the valve was being held open full time. The carbs have been done. I did them from the bare cast bodies with all new internals. There's a brand new reproduction air box with the nice rubbers. This bike is presently at least still running a stock Bosch BTZ ignition and the Laverda 32 mil carbs. It's even still got the original Marzocchi shocks on it. It was last on the road here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada in May of 2003, so I guess it probably ran that summer. It's been sitting in unheated storage since, but at least it was inside under cover. And anyway, so I've been through the whole bike, all the hydraulics, the fluids, the seals, and so on and so forth. As you can see, I've got fuel lines hooked up. I've just made them to a T here, and we'll just set a gravity feed thing up to it and let it fill itself up, and then I'm going to try and start this for the first time in, what is it, 8-9 years, 7, 8, 9 years, whatever. Full choke. And before I push the button, that's a 2008 ZX14. When I got it brand new, it did 160 rear wheel horse on the dyno. I'd like to say it's a true 200 horse machine, but I can't, unfortunately. With all the mods, the last time it was on the dyno, it did 199 point something or another. It was quite frustrating. That's a Laverda RGS that I swiped the battery out of, RGS Executive actually. And there's a couple more bikes in the back, 79 1200 Mirage from Slater's, an authentic one, with a really wild metal flake paint scheme, and I just did a bare frame, bare crank on that funky old Kawasaki back there in the corner. In any event, without further ado, we should have gas. We got power. Let's see what happens. Come on, baby. Okay. I think I may have to put this camera down for a second. Well, it looks like Looks like I got a carb issue. A little bit of fuel leaking. I think that's fuel, yep. And that I can resolve no problem. But anyway, I'm thrilled. Started right up. Looks like I'm in the ballpark with my base timing settings and my base carburetor settings. And it sure sounds healthy. Holy smokes.